Morning, everyone. Got got a big one today. Major poem and several other poems. Because we're ending spring giddiness. But I'm also taking a couple days off. I'm just going to be in my new city. Staying there, attempting to finish the work week off, or just hosting or participating in an open mic, whatever. But here we go, ending our chapter on spring giddiness in the essential roomie, the sheik who played with children. A certain young man was asking around, I need to find a wise person. I have a problem. A bystander said, there's no one with intelligence in our town, except that man over there, playing with the children, and one riding the stick horse. He has keen, fiery insight, and vast dignity, like the night sky, but he conceals it in the madness of child's play. Oh, okay, guys. The young seeker approached the children. Dear father, you who have become as a child, tell me a secret. Go away, this is not a day for secrets. But please, ride your horse this way just for a minute. The sheik play galloped over. Speak quickly. I can't hold this one still for long. Whoops, don't let him kick you. This is a wild one. The young man felt he couldn't ask his serious question in the crazy atmosphere, so he joked, I need to get married. Is there someone suitable on this street? There are three kinds of women in the world. Two are griefs and one is a treasure to the soul. The first one, when you marry her, is all yours. The second is half yours. The third is not yours at all. Now get out of here, before this horse kicks you in the head. Easy now. The sheik rode off among the children. The young man shouted, tell me more about the kinds of women. The sheik on his horse came closer. The virgin of your first love is all yours. She will make you feel happy and free. A childless widow is the second. She will be half yours. The third, who is nothing to you, is married. Is a married woman with a child. By her first husband she had a child, and all her love goes into that child. She will have no connection with you. Now watch out. Back away. I'm going to turn this rascal around. He gave a hard whoop and rode back, calling the children around. One more question, master. The sheik circled. What is it, quickly? The rider over there needs me. I think I'm in love. What is this playing that you do? Why do you hide your intelligence so? The people here want to put me in charge. They want me to be judge, magistrate, interpreter of all the texts. The knowing I have doesn't want that. It wants to enjoy itself. I'm a plantation of sugar cane. At the same time, I'm eating the sweetness. Knowledge that is acquired is not like this. Those who have it worry if audiences like it or not. As a bait for popularity. Disputational, the knowing wants customers. It has no soul. Robust and energetic. Be a responsive crowd. It slumps when no one is there. The only real customer is God. Chew quietly your sweet sugar cane, God love, and stay playfully childish. Your face will turn rosy with illumination, like the red bud flowers. And this reminds me of Joseph Campbell and Follow Your Bliss. You know, you're not acting just like a juvenile delinquent or being toddler-esque. You know, you're finding joy in life and you're celebrating. You can be a little goofy, and that's through that bliss. I think that's where you have that divine revelation into being. And yeah, you're planting the sugar cane and you're enjoying the sweetness of your own soul. And we have a couple poems here to illuminate that at the end of the chapter. Let the lover be disgraceful, crazy, absent-minded. Someone sober will worry about things going badly. Let the lover be. It's interesting, because sobriety, you think about sobriety in our society, and it doesn't just pertain to narcotics. Though, I think it does. There are certain people who get a sick gratification. I want to say like narcissistic supply and such, even from preventing you from some sort of alleviation from misery, or you look at a wide array of our laws. So I think the people fighting for sobriety on a wide array of levels are rather dangerous and are addicts in themselves. Finally, all day and night music, a quiet, bright reed song. If it fades, we fade. wow, again, the language of the reed flute and being in harmony. This also goes back to quantum string theory, or at least how I interpreted it years ago when I read it. I didn't understand physics as how you need these almost these vibrations to keep the string almost variable to keep it going, because if it stays stagnant, eventually it flatlines and existence ceases to be in a way. So yeah, they'll evolve, fade. And on that note, everyone, find your bliss. Be joyful, be playful, and start a new rhythm if it stagnates. And on that, and thanks for sharing your love with me.